Hello, everyone, and welcome tonight to another edition of Picture in Picture Trivia. This is our 13th edition, and appropriately so, this is our horror match. So this one will be horror-based, and we have a great panel for you this evening. Co-hosting with me is one Jacob Barber. How are you, sir?
I am wonderful. I'm not answering any questions because I would get them all wrong, most likely. So I'm just here to have a good time and see these guys answer them right, hopefully.
Absolutely. You're just here to banter with the old philosopher. I feel you. I am your usual host, Kevin the Philosopher Post. I have 20 questions for these gentlemen. Let's meet the panel before we get started, and then we'll go over some rules, and we'll get into this thing. Starting up at the top left, coming to us from the surface of the ever-hot sun, Christopher Diaz. How are you, sir?
Doing good. I'm here to have fun. Horror not my biggest forte, but I do love a lot of horror movie, and not expecting first place, but just here to have fun and do the best I can.
Absolutely. We love to have you, and good luck tonight. Next to you, a man that needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyway. He is Mr. JPO. Oh, wait a second. He looks like he's been replaced by Ghostface.
It's me.
It's really you. Okay.
Could you put the mask back on, please?
Picture is Cats.
Oh, Cat.
Pretty scary movie.
That is a terrifying movie. I agree. No kidding. Maybe the second coolest mask, or the coolest mask, depending. Next to you there, Mr. Chad Webb. How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Glad to have you back.
We love horror here on the Web household. Excited to be here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know you're a big horror fan, so I immediately reached out to you. Glad to have you here. I love the shirt. So we will keep moving on. Below Chad, we have Dr. Spachemin, and off-comer. Is horror his thing? We will find out. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I got the Wonder Twins. I was about to activate, but no. Get out of here. Oh yeah. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's do it.
It's midnight somewhere, and he has fed him.
I didn't know you had an action figure of my ex-girlfriend.
Fair.
I thought it was my wife. What happened?
Probably the man that has wanted this match the most, that has been the most excited for this, and I'm glad to provide it for him, Mr. Hunter the Hitman Chambliss. How are you, sir?
How's it going, everybody? I got one question for you. What's your favorite scary movie?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's so cute how you're wearing Jordan's mask on your shirt.
And you're below him.
There you go.
Fair enough. All right, he has an Ash vs. Evil Dead poster in the background. Can he answer some scary movie questions? He is
and The Shining.
And The Shining. Very nice. I like it. A Jack Torrance poster. Kirby French, how are you, buddy?
Well, Chris Diaz might be on the surface of the sun, but my AC seems to not be working, so that's what's really scary right now. But I'll use it. I'll use it to motivate me to win. I'll use it as motivation.
There you go. Absolutely. And that is our panel for the evening. So as we wait for Hunter, there he is, to come back, I'm going to go over some general match rules here for you guys. So tonight's match, as I said, is in the horror realm. So all the movies will be based in horror, which I have as long as it's listed in one of the first three categories in IMDb as horror, then it qualifies. All right. So your overall rules, as we talked about before, keep the crosstalk to a minimum, please. Don't want to give out any hints. As Jacob and I are the hosts tonight, we will do the bantering in between the question or during the questions. Write your answers down on your whiteboards. We'll be doing that throughout the whole match as we ask the questions. And speak loudly and clearly when you're called upon and show your answer. 3 repeats per competitor for the entirety of the match. Technical repeats will be given on a case-by-case basis. Please keep your hands up on screen throughout the match as much as possible. We will call you out if necessary. We try to have fun here and keep things laid back. So just try to keep it as above board as possible. And there are no challenges. I apologize beforehand if I get anything wrong. Perfect example, Mr. Diaz. We had an issue last week on the geek takeover where he answered a question technically correctly about a production design Oscar. I didn't accept his answer because I think he answered like art production or something like that. I should have accepted that answer, so I'm making it right by bringing him on the show tonight. So that's how I do it. I'll make it up to you. All right. So moving into round number 1, these are those specific rules. You got 12 possible points that you can earn. 4 questions and 4 pictures that will be alternating. The questions are worth 2 points apiece if you lock in and then you keep your hands up after the 5 count. The questions will be reduced to 1 point, though, if you'd like multiple choice after the 5 count. I can give you four multiple choice options, and then your question will be worth 1 point. The photos will be worth 1 point, and no multiple choice on the photos. Just give me the answer. Give me the title of the film. All right. Any questions, guys?
Nope.
All right. I think everybody has played. Everybody is ready to get started. All right. Let's do this thing. So your first question coming in the realm of horror. In the Stephen King adaptation of Secret Window, what state is John Shooter, the man that accuses Mort of stealing his story from?
I've actually seen this one.
Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. So your first question, in the Stephen King adaptation Secret Window, what state is John Shooter, the man that accuses Mort of stealing his story from? Actually,
I'll take multiple.
I take it too.
Oh, yeah, I'll do multiple.
All right.
All right, there are 50
I
multiple choice.
was gonna go
guys.
for it, but
Yeah, that was gonna say. I'll ask everybody after. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it, and then we'll ask at the end who wants multiple. That just makes it.
State, correct?
That's it. That's right. Just give me the state that he is from. But yeah, Jacob, you've seen this one.
I have
like
seen this
Secret
one
Window?
actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't remember it. All right.
I think I liked it.
I rewatched
No,
it this year. It was better than I remembered it being.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
so
seen it once.
I'm gonna count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So who is locked in? I think that'll be the easier way to do it. All right. Hunter is the only one locked in. And
I'm locked
Alan.
in.
All right. Hunter and Alan. All right. Hunter and
I'm probably
Alan.
wrong,
All right.
but I'm locked in.
So, if you guys will keep your answers up, for everyone else, your multiple choice options for 1 point is it A, Mississippi, B, Missouri, C, Georgia, or D, Alabama?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
I was between two, and I got wrong.
You know, I was going through 50 of them in my head, so one of them was right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start at the top with Mr. Diaz
Mississippi.
and Jordan
Oh, you put A. I was like, that's not on Mississippi. I put Alabama.
and Chad.
I guess Georgia.
Kirby.
I went C, Georgia.
Hunter.
I said Maine because almost every Stephen King story takes place in Maine.
Yeah.
That was my
And Dr. Spachemin.
I went all the way Arrested Development before it was a TV show and it was a band featuring speech. Tennessee. Tennessee.
You did get a southern state. He is from Mississippi. All right,
Damn it.
Mississippi. So let's see here.
Yes, he is.
We'll get the score.
And he sounds like
for
it
you.
too.
Yes, he definitely does. John Turturro puts on that thick, heavy accent. So Chris,
I
All right,
put that the last minute because we're back and forth between that and Sam, like over in Mississippi at the last second.
and that's the match, guys. Thanks for playing.
All right, so here we go. Your first photo question, and we will put it up on the screen now. Honestly, Jacob, not the first choice of photos that I would have picked from this movie, but maybe it was like the best quality photo.
Yeah, it's also how I look at my hand every morning when I wake up.
Yeah. Me too.
It's like, what will I do with this today?
Ew.
Hey, this photo is groovy.
Knock it off.
Yeah, knock it off. All right.
Put it out.
Or,
This is my favorite movie.
I'll let you guys write, and looks like everybody's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Mr. JPO
Army of Darkness.
and Chad.
I also said Army of Darkness.
Kirby.
Hail to the king, baby. Army of Darkness.
Hunter.
Army of Darkness.
Alan.
give me some sugar, baby. Army of Darkness.
And Diaz.
Yeah, two options between Jack and Chet and Jack got left town, Army of Darkness.
Love me some Bruce Campbell. Army of Darkness is correct with the clean sweep. Great job, gentlemen.
My favorite.
All right. One of my faves for sure. All right, moving on to the second question here in round number 1. In Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, what is the name of the psychiatric hospital that Kristen's mother admits her to, where she meets others that encounter Freddy in various ways?
That's such a good question.
There go my lead. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Hell yeah.
I'll get the multiples from you at the end. So think about it for just 15, 20 seconds here.
So you had to eventually watch all the rest of these from
You could get
multiplayer.
Are you a Freddy fan, Jacob?
Yeah, I actually watched all these movies for the first time like a year ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was like my first horror thing, like series that I came into. So I grew up with these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's see. Anybody locked in here?
Nope.
No.
Nobody's locking in. All right. Nobody brave enough. Fair enough. All right. So for 1 point, guys, your multiple choice options. Is it called A, Beverly Hills, B, Frontier Falls, C, Weston Hills, or D, Rolling Hills?
The best part is I know none of these answers because he hasn't shared anything with me. So
Yes. I meant to. If you want to put your email in the private chat, Jacob, I will go ahead and shoot you that link so that way you can at least have it for the rest of the match. Apologies for that.
We can just write the letter, right?
Or you can send it to me and DM that to me if you want to.
I'm fine.
5,
Yeah, good question. Letter is fine, all right?
2, 1. Yes, that's fine. Pins down, and we will start with Chad.
I said C, the Rolling Hills, or the Weston Hills.
All right, Kirby.
I also said C.
Hunter.
I also said C.
Alan.
I also said Weston Hills.
Chris.
I also said C.
Gordon.
I don't like these clean sweeps. Let's go with D.
Well, it would have been a clean sweep. It is Weston Hills. Weston Hills.
Woohoo!
All
And with
right.
that, Jordan's been eliminated.
And with that,
Wait, we're not doing that?
JB,
Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I got messed up.
and I knew it was going to happen. And here it is.
Had to
I knew
happen.
it.
There
I
it
knew
was,
it.
baby.
I knew it.
I even got a haircut this week just for those lovely comments. All right, here we go with your second photo question, your fourth total question in round number 1.
I love this movie.
I love this movie too.
I also love this movie.
I tolerate this movie.
I'm following you, saying whether or not it's a movie.
I didn't want to be the same as everyone else. I like to be different.
Sounds like everybody at least enjoys it, maybe tolerates it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Kirby.
This movie ruined I Got 5 on it. Us.
Hunter.
Us.
Alan.
Let me hear that song.
I'm gonna have a not a positive take here. I think this is way better than Get Out. Us.
Ooh. Chris.
It's not
If
that
you
far off.
now get with Robert Oscar nomination, us.
Jordan.
Us.
And Chad.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
Get crazy.
Indeed. Us with another clean sweep. All right. Doing very well, you guys, on the photos. All right. Here we go. Let's see what that score update looks like as we move into your final verbal question in round number 1. As Diaz has 4, Chad, Kirby, Hunter, and Alan all with 3, and Jordan right there on their heels with 2.
Step it up, Jordan.
Your final verbal question in round number 1. According to the urban legend, how many times must one say the name of the titular character in a mirror to summon the hook-handed Candyman?
The answer is a number.
Lock.
Yeah. Pick a number.
There's a remake of this coming out, right?
I'm
Supposedly.
Supposed to be last year.
Eventually.
Yeah, supposedly it's filmed.
I hope it. Oh, is it? That would be awesome. All right.
It's supposed to come out last year.
5, 4,
This is the Willy Wonka sequel, right?
2, 1. Pins down. I knew somebody was going to go there with that. Does anybody need multiple choice?
No.
All right. Everybody's locked in. We are going to go to Hunter.
It's 5.
Ooh.
Alan.
Now I got 5 on it. They got the song stuck in my head.
Chris.
No, I got 3.
Jordan.
I also had 3.
Chad.
I knew it was a high number. I said 6.
And Kirby.
That's why you go with your gut, kids. I said 3. I fucked up.
5 times. Candyman,
Look at me and Alan.
Candyman.
There we go, baby.
Am I
That
thinking
is
Beetlejuice?
correct.
Was I
Twin
thinking
powers.
Beetlejuice?
You probably were.
There is Mr. Royale with cheese. Welcome to the comment section, sir. All right.
I like that name.
Oh.
I like that name a lot.
I agree. All right, so that changes things up a
I
little
understood
bit.
that reference.
I know, right? So that does change up the scores a little. Let's finish up round number 1 with our final. I did not put 2, 3. I missed one of my pictures. Hang on. Give me just a second. I apologize.
No worries.
Oh, freaking Candyman.
Look at me and Alan.
With Bloody Mary.
That's right, baby.
Hunter is winning the match. Hunter, screenshot this so you can remember this moment.
I know. And it'll never happen again.
Here we go, guys. Your final question in round number 1. It is a photo question worth 1 point.
Wait,
Ah,
where are you going?
such a creepy scene, man.
This is Mr. Tim. Tim that is new to the fan league. So everybody welcome him in.
Welcome to
up,
the
sir?
family, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of us. One of us.
I know, right?
One of us.
For the greater good.
No, Jordan, you might be able to score more than 2 points.
Forever and ever and ever.
And
Soylent Green is people.
4,
I just wanted to say something different.
2, 1.
I appreciate that.
And Siri for some reason wants to talk to me on my phone. We are going to start with Alan.
The Conjuring.
Chris.
Fun fact, I did see the scene that made me scream in the theater. The Conjuring.
Jordan.
The Conjuring.
Ad.
Clap, clap. The Conjuring.
Kirby.
The Conjuring. I think this movie is a little overrated, to be honest.
Ooh.
Me too.
This movie is
I
great.
second that.
Hunter.
The Conjuring.
Glad I'm not alone on that.
And Alan started it off. So it is The Conjuring. Another clean sweep. Great job, guys.
Kevin, I think your hair looks great. Bonus points.
Thank you, buddy. I know. Right?
Hey, wipe your nose off,
Nobody
Jordan. Wipe
likes
your
to
nose off.
suck up.
Somehow
Minus-
Jordan just split into the lead.
Whatever.
All right. So at the end of round number 1, guys, the scores look a little bit like that at the bottom. Hunter in the lead with Alan tied at 6. Diaz right there at 5. Chad and Kirby with 4. And Jordan with 3. All right. So moving into round number 2, you have 16 possible points to earn. We will do this again. 4 questions, alternating with 4 photos. You'll get 2 points for each question. No multiple choice in this round. 1 point for each photo. No multiple choice as well. However, there will be a catch this round. There will be an additional 1 point connection between the movie shown in the photo and the previous film from the question. That will restart on each question. So the connection can be an actor, actress, director, composer, year of release, an obvious shared plot element. What I have written as the answer will go. If there are multiple answers, we can discuss that. Like last week, I did change and accept a couple of answers that were that was something that I totally missed. So, but yeah. Anyway, we will start with question number 1 in round number 2. So for 2 points. Who directed Hannibal, the sequel to Silence of the Lambs?
Oh, God. Oh, I know this. I know.
Felt lied to when I watched Silence of the Lambs. It was talking throughout the whole thing. I don't remember any lambs either.
Welcome in the Afterburner. the distinguished gentleman, if you will.
What makes him so distinguished? I've always wondered.
Repeat.
Well, he whooped my ass in some TV trivia, so that makes.
Oh, what I said, Chris, was what makes him so distinguished. I've always wondered.
Your repeat, Chris. Your first one. Who directed Hannibal, the sequel to The Silence of the Lambs?
So
I don't know why
Julian
this name is
Moore
given to me. It
was
could be
Julian
completely
Moore
wrong.
also read the script.
Count you down in
I'm wrong
5,
too.
4,
I've never seen either of these movies, actually.
2, 1. Pins down, and we will start back at the top with Chris.
My command.
Jordan.
Brett Ratner.
Chad.
Is there no multiple choice for these?
No multiple choice for these.
Oh, I didn't write anything then.
Okay. Kirby.
I said David Fincher. I feel like it was someone of note.
Hunter.
I said Ridley Scott.
Alan.
I too said Ridley Scott.
Well, you two are correct. Ridley Scott did indeed direct Hannibal.
Wow.
All right. Great pull by Alan and Hunter on that one. All right. So the way this one will work, I will show you the photo. I want you to give me the name of the film just like you did before. And then below that, I want you to give me the connection between said film and Hannibal, since I listed 2 films. So it will be the connection between Hannibal and this film right here.
I just called it. I just called it in my head. Yeah, baby.
I'm nothing that's not predictable sometimes.
Yeah, only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
I'm just proud of myself because,
Why even wear the glasses if they're not going to be over your eyes?
Because it's all artistically.
And what's he wearing under that hat that it needs to be so tall?
Papa and Michael, how about you guys get a room?
Yeah.
Right?
That's
like from Guns N' Roses.
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Is that a band?
I like fun and games.
I know, me too. All right, guys, gonna count you down in 5, 4, 3. Looks like we're gonna bring the Hunter back in here.
Hunter!
Oh yeah,
Keep going. There he is.
I didn't even realize he fell out there.
Unbelievable.
Sincerely apologize. All right, I think everybody is back in order there. All right, 5, 4. Did you see the picture, Hunter?
I did not see the.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it back up there.
Sucks to suck.
Thank you.
All right, so gonna need the answer, the name of the film, and the connection between this film and Hannibal.
Okay.
Welcome to all of our
Smells
viewers.
like grape.
Welcome to all of our viewers. All I know is I need some of those freaking shades, man. That's what I need.
All right, I'm good.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to
3,
grow my hair like that.
2, 1, hands down. All right, let's start with we started with Chris. Let's start with Jordan.
Is it Dracula and Gary Oldman?
Chad.
I said Bram Stoker's Dracula and Anthony Hopkins is the connection.
Kirby.
I also said Dracula, and I said it was released in the same year.
Hunter.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, Anthony Hopkins for the connection.
Alan.
I put Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Gary Oldman was also in Hannibal as well.
Diaz.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, Gary Oldman was in both.
All right, so as we get the
Anthony
score,
Hopkins was in both too.
Yes, we will get the score tabulated. I did have Gary Oldman down, but this is a situation where Gary Oldman and Anthony Hopkins were in both. indeed. So I will give the points to both anybody who put either Gary Oldman or Anthony Hopkins, and if you put Dracula or Bram Stoker's Dracula, I will also give you the point. So
Cool.
did you got it?
That's crazy.
All right,
I've never seen Bram Stoker's Dracula. That was a shot in the dark guess.
It's so good, man. Check it out.
It's so awesome.
All right, I'm gonna need to go back around the horn one more time and get who wrote down first off who had all the. All right, so Chad had both.
I had both by default.
I had both.
Ryan had both. I
Give my
remember.
answer if I had both.
Chris had both. Jordan had both, right?
Yeah, Dracula and Oldman. Yeah.
And then Hunter had both. And then Kirby had just one, right? You just had Dracula, right? And then you had.
Yeah, I just had the movie. I didn't have the
Gotcha.
right connection.
All right. So so Kirby gets one, and then what's up? Oh no, I'm missing one. Shit. All right, well,
I'm just here to make the group look good, guys. I'm not here to do anything else.
I'm sorry.
You're doing it well, Jacob. You're doing it well.
Beautiful collection behind you, maybe.
Stop it.
All right, guys. Here we go. So moving forward now into, so we'll start over. And so your second question. In Beetlejuice, what is the exact name of the book discovered by Adam Maitland after returning home following their fatal accident?
That is a good question.
Oh wow, that's a great question.
Thank you.
God, I
That-
can't
That movie
watched
is
this movie.
right there somewhere.
Hey, does it mention what book it is? Grab it real quick.
Oh, I can't reach it. Sorry.
Go
That would
quick.
require me getting up, and it was a long day at work. So
Nah, I feel you. Anything that's not grabbable, I don't like to know.
when you got to chase kids around all day, you don't really want to do anything when you get home.
Well, that's just what you do for fun. That's not your job.
No, it's both.
It's both.
All right, 5,
Happy
4,
answer.
Stitches.
2, 1, pins down. And we will start this time with 1, 2, 3, going to Chad.
I guess The Traveler's Guide for the Dearly Departed.
And
It's not a
Kirby.
bad guess.
It's the handbook for the recently deceased, and I said the connection is Gina Davis, maybe.
Hunter didn't need a.
I just have Beetlejuice. So.
Oh, there's no
Alan.
connection. Okay.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Go ahead, Alan.
Oh, a handbook for the recently deceased.
Chris,
No, I had the book Passing On from the Living.
it is the hand. Jordan, I'm sorry, almost missed you there, buddy. My
Don't
bad,
miss
buddy.
Jordan.
I know. I always miss. Somebody.
Sutra.
The Kama Sutra. I'm glad I didn't leave you out there.
See, I thought it was more to the fun.
Good job, Alan.
Deleted scene. It's in the movie. People want to watch it. It's on the
Yes, in
3D Blu-ray.
the special features.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is the handbook for the recently deceased.
Good job.
So
Good job,
that is Alan
Also-
and Kirby pulling that
And
one.
Kirby.
Also
Two
known
Three
as
Musketeers
Great
getting it right.
Alan and Kirby.
There you
All
go.
right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess it up. All right, so here's where we'll need the connection between Beetlejuice and this movie right here.
Ah!
It's also how I go to bed at night.
I know. I was gonna say, have you ever slept?
There's no woman staring over me because I live alone. But
We know why, Jacob. You don't have to tell us.
Go better.
It's all good, buddy.
all right, well, this has been fun.
You'll get. This also applies to this one too, I guess. I think that was I think that was his answer to the book.
It's not a real thing, Michael.
Yeah.
Man, this movie is something.
I politely disagree.
It's a myth. It's a legend.
All right. We will count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
By the way, I would have known this one.
Oh, there you go. Very nice. All
And
right.
if you get it wrong, you're getting kicked out.
We will start this time with Kirby, I believe.
We went from Tim Burton's best to one of his worst. Dark Shadows, and the connection is Tim Burton.
Hunter.
Dark Shadows, Tim Burton.
Alan.
Agreed, Kirby. One of his best to one of his worst.
One of his worst.
Dark Shadows, directed by Tim Burton. Both.
Diaz.
They crappy movie. Dark Shadow, Tim Burton, directed by.
JPO.
Yeah, I probably figured out Burton last second, but I do have it. Tim Burton, Dark Shadows.
All right, and Chad.
Did I say Jane Fonda?
No. That you can read. You can see Tim be.
I can see it. It's all
You
good.
all
right.
get to stay.
Clean sweep there. Great job. Also, both composed by Danny Elfman.
I was originally
Yep.
going to say they both had a
I
TV
had it in
show.
my head around.
True.
My
But,
original answer was they both had a TV show. That was a connection.
Yep,
That's true,
a lot of connections in the horror movies. I'm seeing that as a trend. All right, so here we go with your we're halfway through round number 2. Your third question, your third set of connections, I guess I should say. All right, here we go. Is that right? Am I right? All right, here we go. A private investigator hires a Mr. Louis Cypher to find a man named Johnny Favorite in what 1987 horror thriller?
Repeat that when you can.
All right, Jordan using his first repeat. A private investigator hires Mr. Louis Cypher to find a man named Johnny Favorite in what 1987 horror thriller?
I
think you made this movie up.
Today.
Oh no! If you haven't seen this one, it's
It's not a
you
real
definitely
movie.
need to put it on. Put it on your watch list.
So the watch list is pretty big right now.
I feel you, man. We'll go through the scores real quick while everybody's thinking. Hunter,
Repeat.
I'm sorry, Alan with the big lead. I will repeat for you, Chris, in just a second. Alan with the big lead, 14. Hunter right behind him with 12. Diaz with 9. Diaz and Kirby with 9. Jordan with 7. Chad with 8.
Third place.
Well, I went out of order there, but you can see it at the bottom. All right. Your repeat, Chris. I think that was your second repeat. Yes. Okay. Your second repeat. A private investigator hires Mr. Louis Cypher to find a man named Johnny Favorite in what 1987 horror thriller?
I know this.
Keep Kirby in third place.
yeah.
Make that a hashtag.
Telling you, it's not a real movie. What was the guy's name? Louis what?
Louis Cypher. Spelled
That sounds like a made-up name,
C-Y-P-H-R-E. I mean, you're gonna tell me that's the made-up name when the other guy's name was Johnny Favorite. Okay, fair enough.
I know this.
All right, gonna have to count you guys
Hey,
down in
I met a guy
5,
named Johnny Underdog the other day,
4,
so
3, 2, 1. Pins down, and I think we started on Kirby twice, but we're gonna start with Hunter.
All right, so this is definitely the answer. It's Son of the Mask is indeed a horror film.
It scares me every time. Alan.
I know this. I just couldn't pull it, but I just wrote The Exorcist 3.
All right, Diaz.
I said the devil advocate.
All right, JPO.
Manhunter.
Chad.
I went the same route as Alan. I just wrote Psycho 2.
All right, and Kirby.
Sounds fake, but okay.
It's not. What is it?
3
This movie,
points for
movie is
Kirby.
called Angel Heart. Angel Heart.
Angel Heart. It's Robert De Niro. Ah!
Angel Heart.
Angel. That's the
I would
best
never
best you
have
can
known
come up with.
All
I
right.
knew this movie. I knew this movie. I'm so mad.
All right.
I had the
so-
VHS of this. All right. Come on.
the VHS. Very
I'm
nice.
so upset right now.
Aw.
Good luck making
Delicious.
the Good luck
All
making
right.
the connection for a movie you've never seen, guys.
Hey, just wait.
I was gonna say that might make this hard, but we'll see. Here we go. Your film to make the connection.
And I just gave it away. I
Connect
just
this,
gave it away.
connect this movie with Angel Heart.
So Dark Shadows was how I go to bed. This is how I wake up.
No hints.
Sorry for giving it away, Kevin.
No hints. No
I,
hints. I'll go, buddy. I'll go. Johnny
Oh, I'm
favorite
so mad.
is Papa West's
My
stripper name.
stripper name.
Johnny favorite.
I'll make up the points. Oh. Woo.
Johnny favorite.
Johnny Favorite is
So
indeed a great stripper name.
Oh, I missed
really
one.
is.
That was very nice.
Oh. Oh.
That is funny.
That
That
is
is
funny.
funny.
That is
Damn.
good.
Wow.
That makes me very happy.
All right, we're just gonna.
I don't think this is right, but you know.
Magic Mike connection.
It's a great guess, though. I like it.
You can put that if you'd like. All right, we're gonna count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will go to Alan.
The film is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and the connection is Robert De Niro.
All right, Diaz,
Frankenstein, Robert De Niro.
JPO.
Debbie Does Dallas in Blood. Jane Fonda.
Chad.
I said Hellraiser 1987. I didn't know.
All right, Kirby.
It's so goddamn hot in my apartment. The connection is sweat.
You did, Hunter.
I said, I don't know, but De Niro's in both. Thanks, Alan.
De Niro.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I should've- I didn't
You're
know
welcome.
that.
All right.
De Niro, an actor, I
So
knew.
Hunter does get that 1 point there. Alan with the little slip up.
I didn't know you could get the connection without.
Yep.
Damn.
All right. So that is.
So I got 2 points in a row.
It's for you, brother. It's for you,
Yeah.
Hunter. It's for you.
Yep.
Yeah,
So that was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and Robert De Niro in both.
Mary
All
Shelley's
right,
Frankenstein
so-
is fantastic, by the way. It is so
I gotta watch
dramatic.
that
It's
one.
amazing. It's
I haven't
amazing.
seen it.
Super great movie.
You are catching up.
A good Halloween doubleheader is Dracula and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Brent Stoker's Dracula and Frankenstein. It's great.
All right. So here we go. And so here's our last set of question and photo connection. All right. Here's your question. Who plays Police Chief Bill Pardee in Slither?
Oh, you made that movie up too.
No.
It's not a real movie.
What's his name?
I hope this is right. Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, God, I'm blanking on his damn name.
Slither.
this is Robert De Niro.
Did you just pick a random movement, Kevin?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like
This
a good
is-
movie title.
This is
It's a great movie.
This is actually a good one. I like this one.
I like this.
This
Never
is
heard of it.
I like this movie, and I like the director.
Slither is my
All right.
stripper name.
There we go.
Mine is no. Put your clothes back on.
Yeah. No. That
It's
would
really
be
fun
me.
movie.
All right, here we go. So we will count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we will start this time back at the top with Chris.
I hope I didn't get the movie different. Like Nathan Fillion.
JPO,
I too have Nathan Fillion.
Chad,
I guess Timothy Elephant.
Kirby.
It's probably Nathan Fillion, but I said Michael Rooker.
Hunter,
I also said Michael Rooker.
Alan.
And I put Nathan Fillion.
Oh, hey!
Michael Rooker in the film, but it is Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Good
Michael
job, guys.
Michael Rooker's name in the film is Grant Grant. I don't understand that. but
Of course it is.
His name is Grant Grant.
The James Gunn flick.
Are these 2 points or 1 point?
These are 2 points apiece. The questions are, and then
Okay.
the pick is worth 1 point. And
There's
then
zero if you're
And
Kirby.
then the connection. Yeah,
Oh,
gotcha.
the connection was 1
Yeah.
point, right?
Gotcha.
All right, guys. So here is your last photo question. Yep. Okay, here we go.
We let it be.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
What the fuck? Oh, this is one of these motherfuckers I never watched.
I think I know this one actually.
Oh.
Not the connection, just the movie.
Go over the scores here. Alan with a big lead. 18.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, I got to.
That's okay.
He's got to ask his kids what the answer is.
Hunter and Diaz with 13. Chad, Kirby and Jordan tied with 9, and then Chad with 8. So it's still anybody's game though, because in round 3 it is a gain and lose a point situation. All right, I'm gonna count you guys down here pretty soon. All right.
Did they give you the right answer?
Oh, no, my daughter actually had a horror movie of her own. She just stubbed her toe really hard.
Oh,
But my kids can scream really good, so
here we go.
it was kind of
And
terrifying.
1 word off. And
3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we will go to Jordan.
Rob Zombie's Halloween in the same year?
Chad,
I guess the Crazy same year.
Kirby,
I said Zodiac, Mark Ruffalo. It's wrong. I'm going to get some water because I'm dying right now.
all right, buddy. Hunter,
I said Halloween 2 and James Gunn.
Alan.
I had nothing. Sorry.
Okay, buddy. And Chris.
we did 30 Days a Night in the same year.
That is incorrect all around. We were looking for Halloween 2. Did somebody guess Halloween 2? Hunter?
I did.
Okay, so Halloween 2 is the correct answer for the picture. So good pull there. The connection we were looking for, simply Rob Zombie. Directed, produced, written, both of those films, Slither and Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. All right.
Oh,
Wait,
he
is
did do
Slither not
Slither,
a James
didn't he?
Gunn movie?
Yeah, Slither's James Gunn.
Yeah, so there's not Rob Zombie, I don't think. It's definitely directed by James Gunn. Yeah, and written, I think.
That's why I guessed Michael Rooker. It's because of the James
Yeah.
Gunn thing.
He's in a lot
Yeah,
of
James
Gunn
Gunn
movies.
is Slither. That was
So
his
I named Nathan Fillion because he's been in a lot of James Gunn movies.
James Gunn stuff.
I mean, I guess
Yeah. James Gunn directed it.
Hang on just one second.
No worries.
that doesn't really change anything, I guess, if there wasn't.
I didn't get shit either way. Good pull for the Halloween 2, though, Hunter.
I knew it was a Halloween. I just didn't know if it was 1 or 2. I want some credit.
Good job, Jordan. Good job.
I was halfway there.
I try to put those versions of Halloween out of my mind forever.
I did. I just thought it was like the chick.
Yeah. Me
Although
too,
2
Alan, me
was
too.
pretty batshit crazy. I will give
All
it
right,
that.
I'm an idiot.
Better than 1.
All right, so
Way better than 1.
you guys are correct on that. What I'm going to do is give you a backup question to answer, since I totally fudged that one up. So Hunter will get the point for the Halloween 2 part. So I'm going to give you a backup question to make up for that.
Okay.
Me fudging that part up. All right. So
To everybody?
yes, everybody's going to get this question here.
Unbelievable.
It'll be worth 2 points. All right. So here's your question to make up for me being an idiot. Rob Zombie does have a cameo in Slither, and that's what I saw when I was looking up my information. So
I see.
I do apologize for that. All right.
That makes
so
sense.
my bad. It was just like a grid that says directed, written, produced, and I didn't look at all the information. All right. Anyway,
Gotcha.
Here we go. In Friday the 13th, what is the name of the camp counselor portrayed by Kevin Bacon?
Fuck.
That is insanely hard. Good job. Good question.
Just the
I'm
first
fine
name.
without the extra question. We can move on.
Just the first name. This will be worth
First name?
Yep. This will be worth 2 points.
Just watched this movie for the first time this past year. What's it?
Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's cool.
Hey, don't tell them it's cool. It's not cool.
I'm just surprised I pulled Halloween too. Okay.
Jacob,
Oh, well, thank you.
very, he's
Yeah, I like wasting
impressed
money.
with your- he's
I like wasting money.
any,
It's either that or cocaine.
any of the Criterion collection. Who wants to know?
Absolutely none.
Absolutely none. All right,
None?
fair enough.
There's none.
I find that hard to believe, but
Me
Yeah,
too.
no, it's
Well,
Real hard.
none.
5, 4,
I don't have any either.
3, 2, 1, pins down, and we will start with Alan.
It would have been ironic. I don't think this is right, but it would have been funny if it was Freddy.
All right, Chris,
I got it by Brad.
Jordan,
I think that's
Kevin
right.
is Kevin.
Chad,
I guess Steve.
Kirby,
I second that.
I don't fucking know, Doug.
Hunter.
I said Jack.
I love all these generic
That
white
is
names.
correct.
Nice
Yes,
roll,
Hunter.
Hunter.
Hunter
Good job.
wins
No
the
way.
poll.
No.
And you got the
fucking
Halloween
way.
2 one. Get out of here, Hunter.
All right.
Monkey's butt.
Good pull.
So Hunter with the benefit there. All right. So
Good place. Good
that
Good job,
brings
Hunter.
us- Let's get our score tabulated.
Yeah, just happy in good place right now rather than
That's with the new one.
I just want you all to know I'd be winning if I was playing. So you're welcome.
You
for
would.
not.
You would, Jacob. You would.
I would have
Jacob,
20. I have 26 points right now, you guys.
Jacob wins all the games.
Well, I'm
he's
glad
not
you're
in.
sitting there not playing.
so that
I
brings,
win every match. I'm not playing it.
that brings Hunter a lot closer there to Alan's lead. Alan is in the lead with 18.
I'm coming for you,
Well,
Alan.
Hunter
You are,
has
baby.
16. He's in the hunt. Diaz with 13. Jordan and Kirby tied with 9. Chad right there with 8. But this is anybody's game as we move into round number 3. It works a little bit like this. 12 possible points, but you can lose points in this. So this is 4 movie mashups. I'm going to give you written in. I will give you the. I will give you 4 movie mashups worth 3 total points. If you can guess the title as I have it written. If you can just give me the 2 movies separately, I will give you 2 points. Anything less than that, which would be no answer, an incorrect answer, or only 1 correct movie, you will lose 2 points. So basically, it's like a before and after thing. The example I always give is like The Lion King and King Kong would be written as The Lion King Kong. So obviously that wouldn't show up today because it is horror. But I think you guys all know how this works
I
by
don't
now.
That
So
elephant
here-
graveyard scene is pretty scary.
It is a little
Yeah.
scary. I do agree with you there. All right. So these are some good ones, I think. So you guys can tell what you think about them. But anyway, this could come down to a tight match. So we will go into serious mode here, and I will give you 4 questions. As I said, you can gain up to 3 points and lose only up to 2 points. All right, so here we go with your first one. What I'll do on each of these, since they're long, I'll read them in their entirety. I'll wait a second, and then I'll read them in their entirety again. And then if you want to repeat, you'll have to use your repeats, okay?
All right.
All right, your first mashup. Malcolm and Keisha move into their dream home, but soon learn a demon also resides there. When she becomes possessed, Malcolm, determined to keep his sex life on track, turns to a priest, a psychic, and a team of Ghostbusters for help. But things soon get wild when two young couples traveling across the backwoods of Texas searching for urban legends of murder end up as prisoners of a bizarre and sadistic backwater family of serial killers. I will repeat that.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Your free repeat. Let me get my breath here. Let me have a little water. All right, here we go. Malcolm and Keisha move into their dream home, but soon learn a demon also resides there. When Keisha becomes possessed, Malcolm, determined to keep his sex life on track, turns to a priest, a psychic, and a team of Ghostbusters for help. Things soon get wild when two young couples traveling across the backwoods of Texas searching for urban legends of murder end up as prisoners of a bizarre and sadistic backwater family of serial killers.
Now this is only 2 movies, right?
That's correct. They're all just 2 movies.
I've never heard it so quiet.
I know. I try not to talk during these parts because I know these are hard to think about. So,
I just meant from everybody else.
Yeah, very true.
Can I use a repeat?
Yes, Chad is going to use his first repeat. All right. Malcolm and Keisha move into their dream home, but soon learn a demon also resides there. When Keisha becomes possessed, Malcolm, determined to keep his sex life on track, turns to a priest, a psychic, and a team of Ghostbusters for help. But things soon get wild when two young couples traveling across the backwoods of Texas searching for urban legends of murder end up as prisoners of a bizarre and sadistic backwater family of serial killers.
See, it's the first one I'm
in.
trapped
I got
on.
it.
All right, GPO is in.
I'm in. I got this. And not because I looked up both movies.
Oh.
Absolutely not. I'm not a cheater. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
60% of the time.
It works.
Maybe.
Every 60. All right, guys, gonna have to start giving you a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we will start back at the top with Mr. Diaz.
I separated the haunted house and the devil reject.
All right, Jordan.
Haunted house on the hills.
Chad.
I just said the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I didn't.
All right, Kirby.
Oh God.
I don't know what that first movie is, so I made one up, and I said Terror in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But now that Chris said Devil's Rejects, I'm pretty sure it's that one, so I'm just completely wrong about everything.
It's not Devil's Rejects.
Hunter.
I said the last house on the left and didn't have anything else.
All right, Alan.
It was the first one, not the Devil's Rejects. It's the first one, and I can't think of the name of the damn thing, but that's a Rob Zombie film. But I put
House of 1,000 Corpses. Damn it.
Houses of 1,000 Corpses. But I put the Insidious Chainsaw Massacre because I thought it was Insidious in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But a haunted house of
1,000 corpses.
That is really smart. I love that one.
That was really good. It was really good.
Close, and I picked the freaking second movie.
Yeah, a couple
That was really
people.
good.
I saw a couple people had.
That's Laura House in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
A couple people had the haunted house there. Chris and Jordan, good pulls. that house.
Man, who the hell saw a haunted house?
I know that
No one.
was
Right?
going to be the tough one. That's why I left the names in there.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking comedy. That was interesting.
Haunted House with 1,000 Goblins. That's a really good one.
Thank you, sir. All right, so here we go.
I hate you, but it was a really good one.
Everybody does drop 2 points, but the gaps all stay the same. All right, so here we go with your second mashup. Horrible secrets and a series of spooky tales. I'm sorry, I'm going to start that over. Horrible secrets and a series of spooky tales become all too real for a group of unsuspecting teens who stumble upon the desecrated mansion of Sarah Bellows. Meanwhile, a vengeful spirit has taken the form of the Tooth Fairy to exact vengeance on the town that lynched her 150 years ago. Her only opposition is the only child, now grown up, who has survived her before.
The fuck was that?
I will reread the question.
Fuck. What was that called?
Here we go with your free repeat.
Oh God, you're pulling, brother.
Here we go with the free repeat, guys. Horrible secrets and a series of spooky tales become all too real for a group of unsuspecting teens who stumble upon the desecrated mansion of Sarah Bellows. Meanwhile, a vengeful spirit has taken the form of the Tooth Fairy to exact vengeance on the town that lynched her 150 years ago. Her only opposition is the only child, now grown up, who has survived her before.
I think maybe.
Now, when you say Tooth Fairy, do you mean Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Larry the Cable Guy?
My mind automatically goes to The Rock, but
Maybe right. Also in Jin All the Way too. He just loves those WWE figures.
I just made a better one.
Repeat. Okay, go to my last repeat.
Chris is using his last repeat. All right. So here we go. Horrible secrets and a series of spooky tales become all too real for a group of unsuspecting teens who stumble upon the desecrated mansion of Sarah Bellows. Meanwhile, a vengeful spirit has taken the form of the Tooth Fairy to exact vengeance on the town that lynched her 150 years ago. Her only opposition is the only child, now grown up, who has survived her before.
The second movie that's killing me right now because I know the first one.
I've seen both of them. I can't think of their names of either one of them.
I was expecting like a Nightmare on Scream Street or something.
No, right? He's pulling. This dude pulling deep.
I have to count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jordan.
Is it Scary Stories to Tell and the Darkness Falls?
Oh my God!
Oh, sorry. I said scary stories to tell in the darkness.
All right, Kirby.
I said I'm finna lose all my points.
Hunter.
I had Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark and Red Dragon because I was thinking of the Tooth Fairy for some reason.
All right, Alan. Did you
Jordan, I applaud you. Good job, you son of a bitch. I made up my own. Because both had similar things. So Trick or Treat and Teeth. So Trick or Teeth.
Trick or Teeth. I love that movie.
I'll watch that movie.
Diaz.
I only had Scary Movie to to tell me Dark and I couldn't say yes, I could remember the other.
And
Oh.
JPO with the big
Good job. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Darkness
Very good
Falls.
job.
Good job.
Darkness Falls. I
Excellent.
hated that movie so much.
I've
Oh.
never even heard of it, so.
Yeah,
It's so
That
bad.
movie scared
So
the
bad.
crap out of me.
I just
Oh.
looked it up and it's got like 9% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I can
I
understand why
I was
nobody's heard of it.
There's Buffy's in it, so that's why I watched it.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was good
one.
mashup, Kevin.
Good pull.
And good pull, Jordan.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
All right.
You know what else is well done, Kevin?
Ew. It hasn't been the same since.
I don't know if you want the trick or you want the teeth, but
What do you want?
all right, here we go.
Teeth
Here
is
we
a
go.
fantastic movie if you haven't seen it.
Yes, it is. All right. Your third mashup. A college student must relive the day of her murder over and over again in a loop that will end only when she discovers her killer's identity. All the while following an ever-growing epidemic of zombies that have risen from the dead. 2 Philadelphia SWAT team members, a traffic reporter, and his television executive girlfriend seek refuge in a secluded shopping mall.
It's nice of you to give him a softball.
Yeah. I gotta be nice after those. Those are kind of rough.
Mhm.
Yeah, softball isn't going to mean much because I'm assuming everybody's probably going to get it.
Did you
Are you
give it
talking
to
about the stripper named Trick or Teeth? No, I will give it one more time. I'm sorry. All right. So here's your free repeat, guys. A college student must relive the day of her murder over and over again in a loop that will end only when she discovers her killer's identity. All the while following an ever-growing epidemic of zombies that have risen from the dead. 2 Philadelphia SWAT team members, a traffic reporter, and his television executive girlfriend seek refuge in a secluded shopping mall.
Hello. Good one, Kevin. Good one.
Thank you. Of course, I do like really good ones when Garth's not here to give me props, but it's all good. Maybe he'll watch this one.
Yeah.
Gonna count you guys down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Mr. Chadwick.
I don't know if the second one fits, but I said Happy Death Day of the Dead.
All right, Kirby.
Also, Happy Death Day of the Dead.
Hunter.
Happy Death Day of the Dead.
Alan.
I put Happy Death Day Yawn of the Dead.
Chris.
Happy Death Dawn of the Dead, because you always put those together.
JPO.
Death Day of the Dead.
It is Happy Death Dawn of the Dead. Happy Death Dawn of the Dead.
So I put both. Does that count for me? I put Day On.
So like I
Yeah.
knew that it was that.
You do stuff like that.
Yeah, I knew it was Dawn of the Dead, but I didn't think that
That doesn't
worked in
fit.
the.
Yeah, I didn't either. Like I didn't know you did stuff like that. Everything else just fit word wise, so that's what I went with.
Yeah.
I put Day On.
Yeah, hang on, just give me just 1 second.
Because I also wrote down both the movies.
I was like, he
Yeah.
said shopping mall.
All right. So
Yeah.
what I'll do, if you wrote Happy Death Day of the Dead, I'll give you 2 points. Because I know you knew it. I'll go with like the Schmodown rule of whatever it is. Like I know that you know what you meant. Does that sound fair, Jacob?
Yeah.
Wait, this is
Whatever. It's for fun. So yeah.
I'm actually just ready
You
for
guys,
this to
you
be
guys,
over
you
now.
guys knew what you were talking about.
Yeah,
So,
because
yeah.
I was really confused on the shopping mall because I was like, that's
How to put
Dawn
them
of the
together.
Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Both versions.
So
You said they were underground.
You guys knew what you were talking about. So
A
gonna do
military bunker.
2 points to everybody except for
Chris.
Chris, who pulled Happy Death, Dawn of the Dead.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Finally got both of them right this
Chris
time.
pulled closer there. All right. So before we move into the last one here, let's go over the scores. That's okay. Once again, I appreciate my lovely girlfriend for helping me keep score, or I would be absolutely crazy right now.
Good job to her.
I know.
Blink once if he's holding you hostage.
She does an excellent job.
Blink if
All right.
you are in trouble.
So,
I have 124
I-
points.
Hunter got 124.
Wow, damn, Hunter.
she likes Hunter. 120.
She loves Hunter.
Yeah.
You killed her.
It's okay. All right.
The second and third place could be interesting now.
So Hunter with Alan with 16, Hunter with 14, Diaz and Jordan with 12, and Kirby with 7, Chad with 6. So if Alan hits this one in any capacity, so actually, if Alan hits this one for 3 points, he wins no matter what. If Alan hits this one for 2 points and Hunter hits it for 3, then Hunter wins.
I'm coming for you, Alan.
I think that's pretty much how it will pan out.
Keep coming for me.
We
I'm
will
coming
go.
for ya.
We'll go to the last one, and then.
But how can I still win, Kevin?
that is the question.
If
All
they
right.
both
That's a
get it wrong,
If
I wanna
everyone
hear how
else
I-
loses
Alan
their
could go down to
connection,
2.
If I get it wrong,
And me and Jordan get it right, then we be in
Yeah,
a
that's true. Yeah,
That's true.
there are
That's true.
there are multiple other ways that this could go down. So let's go
Multiple
to
options.
this last question, and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Your last one. A lawyer takes on a negligent homicide case involving a priest who performs a ritual on a young girl. As the lawyers battle it out, a young couple trying for a baby move into a fancy apartment surrounded by peculiar neighbors.
you made both of those up.
One.
fuck, dude. You only gave us one softball, you
Yeah.
son of a.
Would you like to give them their free repeat?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I would thank you. I thank you for reminding me of that. I appreciate it. All right. The free repeat on your last mashup. A lawyer takes on a negligent homicide case involving a priest who performed a ritual on a young girl. As the lawyers battle it out, a young couple trying for a baby move into a fancy apartment surrounded by peculiar neighbors.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, Diaz, sounding confident.
I would have gotten this one.
Jacob would have gotten this one, he says.
I've seen the last 10 minutes of the other one a bunch of time on TV.
If I played, I would have ended this match with 5
I've seen the
points.
last minutes of both a bunch of time.
Hey, I've never played in this myself, but all right, Kirby. Was that Kirby?
Yes.
All right, so that's Kirby.
Yeah, that was me.
First repeat. All right, fair. Here we go. Your first repeat, Kirby. A lawyer takes on a negligent homicide case involving a priest who performs a ritual on a young girl. As the lawyers battle it out, a young couple trying for a baby move into a fancy apartment surrounded by peculiar neighbors.
I think you all should use your repeats just to make him read this 9 more times.
I knew where Kevin was going as soon as he said the first part.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have made the last one shorter just for that reason. No, I didn't. I always try to just come up with the best ones. I work backwards, so I start with these, and then
I'm just disappointed you didn't go with There's Something About Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
very fair.
That's great.
We're giving him ideas for a regular general.
Gonna count you guys down in
I'll
5.
take a repeat. Repeat.
All right, that's Jordan.
Yeah, my second.
All right, Jordan's second repeat. A lawyer takes on a negligent homicide case involving a priest who performed a ritual on a young girl. As the lawyers battle it out, a young couple trying for a baby move into a fancy apartment surrounded by peculiar neighbors.
The first
I'm
movie is
pretty
very
sure on
underrated.
one of them, and the other one, I'm taking a guess.
And again, if you don't think you can tie in the two movies, you can just write down both movies and get 2 points. So if that's something you're interested in, just as a reminder.
Actually, no, I get 3 points, then I get 15, then if they both go, then I could actually win.
Yeah. I'm just throwing it out there for people. I want people to remember that's an option.
I have 27 points.
Trying to build up some suspension here, but yeah, there are several people in the hunt here. So 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, like me.
2, 1. Pins down. All right, so let's start with Kirby.
I may have not done great, but I'm pretty sure I'll finish strong here. The Exorcism of Emily Rosemary's Baby.
Oh God!
I said The Devil's Advocate and Rosemary's Baby.
Alan.
Very good job. I forgot about The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
I knew it was an Exorcist movie, but I put the last Exorcism, so I put the last Rosemary's Baby. So the last Exorcism and Rosemary's Baby.
Right.
Good pull, man.
Yeah.
Let's understand that the Emily Rosemary Baby.
I forgot about Emily Rose.
Can you hold out one more time, Chris? Emily Rose. Okay, Jordan.
Also my devil's advocacy.
All right, Chad.
Nice.
I said The Exorcism of Emily Rose Matter because it is a Stephen King book.
All
I
right.
couldn't.
Nice.
Damn it.
The Exorcism of Emily
Rosemary's
Rosemary's
Baby.
Baby.
Good mashup. I fucking totally forgot about Exorcism of Emily Rose.
I knew that one. I didn't forget about it.
I didn't like that movie that much.
Very
I
good
never
pull.
heard good things.
And
But I had Rosemary's Baby. Did I get a point?
No.
No, unfortunately not. But let's see what our final score turned out.
Kevin's not that nice.
Yeah.
Let's understand
That's final right there.
But Diaz fucking won.
Okay. So
It's all right. I
it
had to
does
lead the
turn
whole
out.
time.
So Diaz and Hunter are tied at 15. So that brings us to we will go, since Alan, you're the second place, or you're
Second place.
I'm sorry, hang on one second.
So until one of them wins,
Yeah,
I
there
am
it
in
is.
There we
third
go.
place.
Okay, so Chris,
there's
Oh,
that.
yeah.
At least. I've got that
Chris
going.
wins, yeah.
Never mind.
I was gonna say we were thought we were gonna have our first one there, but Chris Diaz is the winner for the evening. Congratulations, sir. That was a fun little switcheroo there at the end, but some tight scores, some tough mashup. So final scores look like that. Diaz with 15, Allen right there on his heels, 14 points. Hunter with 12, had a good lead, or was right vying for the lead the whole time.
Wasn't my night.
Jordan and Kirby with 10, tied for third, right where Kirby likes to be. And Chad with 4, still a good showing. We're gonna go around the horn and talk to everyone, and you can plug whatever you would feel.
Wasn't I tied for fourth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, you are correct. You're still right there in the middle, stuck in the middle where you like to be.
Yeah.
Here I am, stuck in
Stuck in the middle with you.
I knew somebody was gonna sing it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Who's coming off here? All right.
So we'll start off with our winner for the evening, Mr. Diaz. Where can the good people find you? And congratulations on your win.
Thank you. I was expecting to win this. I was like, I didn't lose tonight, and on a category I didn't know, but did for fun. Great job, everybody. And you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. Tomorrow night on the Zarya Video Store channel, I'll be on his first game. First time ever be on this, so just see me there. Again, I have a bunch of matches coming up. One my opening night trivia, I got Hunter League, and then a trivia thing around this week coming up. So I got a bunch coming up. And as you heard on the TV, I'm not sure when the match will air, but I'll be facing one Papa West to finally get one in TMG Geek.
That is correct. All right. Moving on to Jordan Owens. What do you, good? Thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for playing. And would you like to plug anything, sir?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man. It's a lot of fun. Glad we were able to do this round. Movie trivia over at the Pierce Code channel, some TV trivia, all sorts of little fun, wacky stuff there. Pierce Wrestling trivia, the Real Pro Wrestling channel as well. And my OnlyFans. Subscribe.
Yes.
Are they like paper
It's
fans?
worth the price. Trust me.
Jacob, I saw your commitment. Thank you.
Well, when it's
All
free.
right. Glad to have Mr. Chad Webb back with us tonight. A good performance. No, it's not probably the performance you were looking to put up with the horror category, but still glad to have you, and always fun to do some trivia with you. Where can the good people find you, man?
Yeah, I gotta say I'm a little embarrassed about my performance, but this means I gotta watch more horror. So happy about that. I do Letterbox. You can search me Chadwick Webb. I actually started a new show with a buddy of mine over at the Dill Pickle Movie Network. We talk Oscars, and so we go through each month. We go through a year of the Oscars, and we talk about and rank our favorite Oscar nominees. It's a lot of fun.
And your adorable kitty makes an appearance.
Yes.
Show a picture of this, by the way.
Absolutely. And that sounds like an awesome show, so I will have to check that out for sure. All right, Kirby. Good showing. Some good pulls, some really good pulls. Sorry that you're having to deal with that AC issue. Hopefully you get that fixed soon. How are you feeling? And anything you'd like to plug?
Maybe out the window or something. But you can find me getting more and more involved with TMG. You know, I had the teams match, and then I had the singles match, and I've got a geekdom coming up. So I'm all over the spectrum on TMG right now, and I would very much like to face Hunter 1-on-1 since we're both 1-0, and since you screwed me in my MTC match that I had by not asking me the questions that you should have. So you know what? Let's go, Hunter. You and me. Let's go.
Ooh, fighting words. He blanked out. He's so scared.
Oh yeah, I know. He it looks like he
running away.
His router got scared and ran away. All right, we'll wait on Hunter to get back, but we will move on to Dr. Sherman. I think our second place finisher. Is that correct?
That's correct.
A second place finisher. Excellent job tonight, sir. How are you feeling? And anything you'd like to plug?
I'm feeling pretty good. This was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. You pulled out some heck of some deep pulls on that third round, especially. But none of these questions and none of these movies are scarier than Maxine Waters' dumbass. And if you want to hear more about that, check out my political show, Cancel This Show, with me and my boy Matt Beer right on TMG Entertainment. Boom!
There you go.
I don't even know who that person is.
He is the
watch our show, you'll find out.
Founder and runner of TMG, man. That you got to meet Matt for sure. All right, and we will go back to Hunter. Oh, and
never mind.
Yeah, we'll wait on Hunter. I will go to my esteemed co-host. Thank you for joining me tonight. Sorry, I've totally failed to send you the questions. I blanked out on that. But I'm glad. I'm glad
It's
you
fine.
were.
I knew all of them anyway.
I'm glad you were here to vamp with me and just talk and keep things wrangled in. So, did you enjoy this? And anything you'd like to plug, man?
Yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed being able to just watch and enjoy and talk and try to throw them off their game. I don't think it worked a lot, but yeah, whatever. A couple things. You can catch me over in Combat Wrestling Trivia. I compete over there. My match with Hunter supposedly airs tonight, so watch that later to see how
It's
that
a good
goes.
one.
And then it is a good one. And then over on Nerd Entertainment Network, I have a show almost every Sunday when I feel like doing it. Sometimes I mess up and don't do it. So, but yeah, those are the two things. So if you feel like it, watch it. If not, whatever. I hate you.
What a salesman.
Fair enough. All right. Alan had to bounce. He said, super fun. Love you guys. Thank you very much, Alan. We love you as well. We'll go to Hunter now. It seems like he's back in here. So Kirby called you out. He said you guys are both 1-0 in singles. And he said, I'll let you repeat that, Kirby, to Hunter now that he's in here.
Yeah, man, I cut a whole promo on you. Watch it on the replay. I don't feel like saying it again.
There you go. All right, fair enough.
I got you, buddy.
Either
2
way.
of the 3 Musketeers going 1-on-1. I agree.
There you go. All right. And Hunter, great job tonight. And anything you'd like to plug, man?
Well, first off, I'm so glad I remember Jack. I don't know why I put Jack, but I'm so glad I remember Jack. But yes, Combat Wrestling Trivia, of course, and Nerd Entertainment Network, where we have Movie Mayhem April 29th, April 30th. We have Jacob's show, Real Talk with the Real Deal. We have Sinister's Movie Night when that comes back. We have a lot of stuff over there, guys. Check it out.
All right, man. Well, thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for watching. This has been a hell of a match, a fun match to write, one that has been in the works for a long time. So I had a lot of fun writing this one. So yeah, join us every other Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We will do this until we get shoved out the door, I guess. But yeah, I'll put up a poll for the next one. I'm not sure what it'll be about. It could be general movie trivia. It could be really anything. I'll put up just some variety
Movie
of
release dates.
movie release dates. Yeah, I'll put up some
Tarantino.
I like the Tarantino idea. That's a good one. I will put up some random movie topics. Let you guys decide. Check it out on the TMG Trivia Facebook page. And then you can check out all of the stuff on our YouTube channel, but also on the YouTube channel, and it's also on the TMG Entertainment YouTube channel. Check out Schmo Talks with Aaron Knoll. He did an interview with me, and we released the first matches for everybody on the TM Geek roster this year. So if you want to know who you're playing, if you're on the TM Geek roster this year, if you signed up, or if you're a carryover from last year, go check it out. You'll find out who you're playing. I do not know when it's going to be yet, but you're welcome to message me, and I'll let you know when I think it might be. We're going to just have a regular season over the summer, and then we'll work into a tournament season, just kind of like Schmodown does. So thank you again, guys. That's all I have for you for this evening. This has been a scream, and I hope you guys had a blast. We will see you in 2 weeks for the next one. Adios, and have a good night.
Movie? What's your favorite
What is your favorite scary movie? This is prime time, bitch.
It is prime time, bitch.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.